Oh. So, folks, it's the last day. The farm work is over. It is. What's up, people? Life with Matthew. Hello, hello, hello. What's up, Matthew? What are you doing? Yitzy, what's up? I don't know. I don't know where the fun is. Maybe somebody will find some fun. I don't know. But maybe somebody'd have fun. Maybe not. What are y'all doing? Couple of Tiki. Hello, Thomas. Yes, Matthew is here. Apparently he survived some chips or something. I don't know. I wrapped up my work day too. Fields are done. The last video of the farm life was just uploaded. Hello, Cinnabon. So yeah, there's that. Oh, any news on Mama Pray 5? Anybody got some news on that situation? You saw Cinnabon release his inner persona. And you made yourself a puppy. Alrighty then. And there's Bird of Prey. Kapla. How's Mom doing, Bird? Hello, Bird of Prey 5.
Hello, world. It's Bird of Prey 5. Kapla.
You sure you want to be up on the stream with me?
Why wouldn't I?
Well, apparently I'm being attacked on Twitter.
Oh, I saw that.
Kind of funny. How in the hell have I been in streams when I've been out working all the time?
You're clearly a monster.
I know it.
In fact, I only came up to serve you. You're being served.
I'm trying to figure out how I multitask that well. Hello, Mountains. Oh, that whole situation's nuts. But I'm ignoring it.
Yeah, it's probably for the best.
I mean, damn. If you're going to attack somebody, at least attack somebody with more followers, more clout. Don't attack me. Not much here. And here's Pixels. God
dang it, Deej.
Hello, Mr. Lundell.
What's going on?
God dang it, me.
I'm about to go with my freaking watch party here, and I don't want to miss your streams, and I had my reminder set, and now I'm gonna have to try to listen to 2 streams at once. What's going on?
Yes, Thomas, it looked bigger.
I can end my stream if that watch party is more important. I can do that. It's okay.
No, that's not more important. I don't want to miss my Deej, damn it. Freaking.
Well, he did upload a video you can watch.
Yeah, I did upload a video too. Thank you, Jeff. And hello, Phil and Joseph.
Is this going to be one of those? This isn't going to be a quote unquote long stream. That means I have time to come back after the show.
I have no idea how long this will go.
Okay. All right. Well, let me see what's up.
Jeff liked the title of my video today.
Oh, I didn't get a notification. You uploaded? Oh, okay. Yeah. Endgame. Got it. 13 minutes ago. All right. Well, let me get this going, and if you're still streaming, I'll come right back.
All right.
All right, bud.
Hello, Parrot.
Joseph's begging for a heart.
I see that comment. Wants a heart on his comment. Damn it. I got to open up a new tab just so I can go and. That's a heart.
Applaud, Parrothead.
Yes, Thomas, I'm traveling back in time. Clickbait, this is the end game now. Well, it's the end game for my picking.
You finished all the farm picking?
All of it finished.
The soy crop is complete for the year?
Well, that was complete weeks ago.
You know what I mean.
I completed the corn today. And Parrot's asking and Parrot is like I did when I first come in and seen you. How's Mom doing?
SisOPrey is doing okay. Thank you. She
Good.
is.
Good to hear.
She's home. She's able to walk. She's able to eat. She's able to do stuff. Taking it easy. But she's home and doing well. Oh, thank you. And thank you for everybody who's asked and who has, sent me well wishes and everything. Everybody's done. Thank you so much.
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just replying to Loki for a second.
I got you. So I don't want to talk about Discovery because I know some people haven't seen it. But I assume most people here, if you care about anything, care about the Orville, and if you're subscribed to Egotastic Fun Time, then you've already probably seen the news that the Orville is officially back in production. Season 3 production has restarted. I don't know when they expect to finish, but presumably maybe a couple months, realistically, and then another few months to. Although I heard they were working on the special effects during the pandemic, so I don't know. What's today? It's November, early November, December, January. Presumably, we could possibly see Orville season 3, I'd say as early as February, or if they could hold it, of course. But I would say the first quarter of next year isn't out of the question for an Orville season 3 on Hulu release. Miss Lundell says, Orville back in business. Can we get some hell yeahs up in here? Hell yeah.
It's like I was reading an article last night when I got home from the field. and it was like for The Walking Dead. They're back filming and stuff, but they were basically putting everybody in a week and a half quarantine, and then they have to take tests 3 times a week while they're down there filming.
Now, is it going to be tough for them to vote while they're filming?
I think they already took all that out. They did all that before they got there.
No, because I heard the dead can still cast ballots.
Oh, that's what I've been hearing too. But that's how they're handling it. Hello, Dan.
Fepla Dan 23.
Yep, so it's all done.
And how many coyotes did you kill?
There was no coyotes today.
So the whole season, only one skunk died?
Yep. Dead skunk in the middle of the field. Dead skunk in the middle of the field.
It's not a bad track record.
I thought I was going to get a rabbit today because the dang thing kept
in
running
front
of me. The damn thing kept running in front of me. I kept stopping it. Finally got the hell out of the way.
You stopped to let the rabbit pass, Deej.
I did. But then it would run, and then it would turn right back at me.
It was playing with you. You should have put on your bunny suit and hopped around in the field with it. Would have followed you. Would have thought it was your mother. It was its mother.
A, I don't have the bunny suit anymore, and B, it finally left.
Son of a bitch.
I wasn't worried about
time to get the bunny suit back.
I wasn't worried about catching a wild bunny because I wanted to get the field done and get the hell home. Which
what if you were running around your bunny suit and somebody on a tractor was trying to run you over?
I wasn't trying to run the bunny over.
It's not what I'm hearing.
That's why I kept slowing down for it to get out of my path.
Honestly, Joseph, 2 out of 10, I thought it was being quite generous. Incredibly generous.
And Mr. Londell, yes, the skunk did fire off a shot when it got killed because the combine smelled like skunk for days.
The only reason I got a 2 out of 10 and not lower is because I do expect there'll be worse episodes, and I need a way to go down from the current score without going into negative territory, which is just ridiculous.
And now I have to find some show called Dark Matter.
I saw some of those episodes. I watched, I think, the first season of that when it was new.
Because I got a message today from Orville Nation asking if Monday I'll be free to join a panel with him and that Stargate exec, Joe Malzoe.
Oh, you're going to be on their Dark Matter stream?
Well, he's asking if I want to be on the review for episode 6 on Monday.
You should do it, but you have to watch the first 6 episodes.
Yeah, I got to find these damn episodes and try to figure out what the hell this show is.
It's a decent sci-fi show. It's a bunch of people on a spaceship kind of wake up. They don't know who they are. They've got to kind of figure out what happened to them. I might have seen, if there were 2 seasons, I might have seen 2. I don't know. I've seen quite a few of them. Well, and then for some reason, I just stopped watching. I don't know why.
Who the hell has Dark Matter anyway?
Oh, apparently there's a lot of Dark Matter in Discovery still.
Well, I'm trying to figure out where the show is.
Oh, where to watch it.
Yeah.
Yar.
Yes, the combine driver was responsible for the destinking it, and that's why I stayed away from that parrot.
Joseph said so many beautiful callbacks. I ignored in my review. You mean the the Bajoran whatever dish. That I was trying to put it out of my head. What was it? Rock root, sock root, whatever it was. I don't want to give away. I don't think people want this to be a spoiler stream, Yosef. I would be happy to talk about my feelings on the episode and theories at some point, maybe tomorrow on Bed Life or something. We can talk before. Let give everybody a chance who wants to see it a chance to see it before we start talking about it. I did think the episode set up really decently for next season. I think next week. I think there's a decent chance next week is a good episode. I don't know for sure, but I can at least see the potential next week starts to get good. No, Philip, I won't give any spoilers. Sorry. No spoilers. Hey, D, do you want to know a spoiler?
Yeah, give me a spoiler. And hello, 47 Yorktown.
Michael Burnham, turns out she's really good at her job. Like, really good.
Oh boy.
Nobody's going to see it, but she's going to come through big time.
Bigly?
Bigly.
All right.
She's going to come through bigly.
Kind of like all these dead people voting coming through bigly.
Ixnay on the dead nay vote.
Oops. I blame The Walking Dead.
Obviously, it was some symptoms of the virus
Must have been.
caused the dead to register to vote.
They actually came back and started wandering around, and all they wanted to do was put an X on a piece of paper, and then they went back and laid back down. There was your spoiler, Mr. Lundell. So we missed you on election night, Bird.
I just couldn't take it. 8 o'clock, I was, Mom will pray was still recovering. She's still recovering now, but we were just not up to a long night. I didn't want to stay up. And, if I stay up all night and she doesn't get great sleep, then I might need to wake her in the middle of the night. So I said, no. I closed the computer. I changed the TV off the news. I put on, I don't know, a history channel or a science channel, watched some nonsense show, and went to sleep and figured whatever will be, will be.
That's okay. We did 5 hours here.
I actually did listen to some of it in the morning. I got about 3 hours in.
As you could tell, that we weren't really taking everything super serious about it.
It was hard to. You didn't have a hell of a lot of proof of results.
Yep.
I will say, I'm sorry, what'd you say, Mom? Oh. I don't know if you guys heard the story. It's SisOPrey, Mom.
Call from Diana.
Hello, future man.
Hey, Reach. Greetings from the future. How are you doing? I saw the video. I watched the video, and yeah, final day, right?
Finally, I can sleep in tomorrow.
Hello, Joseph.
Hey, Bert.
I actually wish I would have been done on election night, because that next day I was dragging ass all damn day out there in the field with getting 3 hours of sleep.
You know what? I have to go to sleep soon because in the morning my mom is over and I'm driving her tomorrow in the morning to a doctor's appointment.
Wear your mask.
Not only a mask, I need to have a COVID-free certificate, a multipass as I call it. But guys, I want to show you something because
Make sure it's PG.
it is almost PG and I'm not responsible for what I'm going to show you. Here you go.
Hey, actually, let's blow that one up. This is Future Man.
Nice.
I like the super suit on you too. See, I didn't say nothing about the blonde.
Yeah. I see that you are a gentleman, but you have to admit it's great.
Yeah, you got a blonde and I got Momo hanging over my shoulder.
So it's I wanted to premiere it tomorrow on Bird of Prey, tomorrow on Saturday on Bird of Prey stream, but this is a great occasion, I think.
I got another first.
And it says,
Racking
"Guess
up
it's
the
my
first.
fault you have a hot wife." Yes, I think it looks perfect.
You look like Homelander, says Mr. Lundell. It kind of does.
I think it's went that way a little bit with all the Bond villain on the one side I'm being called, and with the Future Man and everything. He didn't tell me. He just sent it over to me, and it was like, wow. The only thing I told him, I sent him, are the few cats that you see down there in the left lower corner. And it's great. I love it.
I miss the cat. And you'll bigify him one more time?
Yes, I can bigify him one more time.
Oh, there they are.
They are, yeah.
Meow.
Meow.
Yitza likes to hide little things in the picture.
Yep.
Oh, man, your wife's not wearing a shirt.
Yeah.
See?
I didn't notice that till just now. He likes to hide little things. Oh, side boob.
You know, he.
Little things, Bird? That's not hiding a little thing.
No, that's not a little thing, but
I think I'm not going to tell much, but Itza said that I cannot stop him from drawing my wife. And I was like, of course I can't.
it's free speech, man.
So
Yeah.
definitely I love it. I can't use it in the company as an avatar.
No, you can't use that there.
But I will definitely use it over here on YouTube because I love it. It's a thank you very much, even here live, not only like in a stupid chat. I'm just reading the next comment. Good thing you don't see the X-rated version. Oh, I can imagine what you did there. But please don't send it, because if she sees it, she will kill me.
Well, it's a good thing she don't see this thing.
So you can send it to the rest of us. It's was that a sound effect?
Oh, and Erica just got your thank you card, Bert.
Oh,
So I'm not sure if she got it right now, but she just
I
sent
sent
it to me.
a few hours ago.
Yeah,
I didn't
and
know what to say. I apologize for
that's
not being particularly inspiring or something.
She asks, "What is the next movie?"
Yes, it's Frequency. Frequency, year 2000. I don't know if you're still going to have family over come movie night or not.
My mom said she's going to leave on Saturday, so during daylight. So probably not. Only if she decides to stay a day longer, but she wants to spend Sunday with her granddaughter, so my niece. So she's going to go home on Saturday. No, we are doing. I'm going with her tomorrow to the doctor's appointment, and it's only because and she stays here over because the doctor is in a different city and is literally midway between where she lives and so I'm in the middle between where she lives and where the doctor's office is. It's in different city because it's a specialist, and sometimes she gets like injections, and she said that she doesn't want to drive when she gets those shots.
Good night, Cinnabon.
So I'm driving with her, and yeah. And on Saturday morning, we are changing the tires.
Hello, Lucky.
Winter tires. So, and then she leaves in the afternoon. She goes home.
Hello, Jedi Bill.
And welcome, guys, to the stream.
We're kind of celebrating. I'm done with the fields. I can start to work on doing live streams again and work on this and that and the other.
And by the way, how is your back doing? Because the tractor must have...
Actually, my back is killing me. But
I can imagine.
Now that I'm not out in the fields every single day, I can get back to working on getting the physical therapy going again, the shots done, and then hound the hell out of them for the back surgery.
Okay, because I can imagine that driving the tractor must have rearranged your vertebrae completely.
Oh, I was living with Bengay on my back the entire time because it was the only way that I could handle out there bouncing all night.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
No, that's...
I think I'm going to have somebody run a steamroller over my back just to try to straighten it out a little bit.
You know what? Because I was actually really thinking about you when I was lawn mowing my garden, on a tractor, the tractor lawnmower, and sometimes when there is something uneven on the ground, despite you have probably way better suspensions on the big boy, but definitely when I hit something or so, I could feel everything in my lower back, and I was like, shit. And I'm doing it like for 1 hour or so, around 1 hour once a week, and you are doing it on daily basis from morning till evening.
Well, it wasn't.
Just a heads up in chat. If you're not on live chat, you're not seeing Jedi Bill, apparently. Because I was like, where is he? I see him in StreamYard, but when I switched to chat, I didn't see any of his posts. I had to go to live chat, and they all popped up.
Yeah.
So welcome,
Literally.
Jedi Bill and Loki. Kapla.
What is wrong with YouTube that they are not showing Jedi Bill's comments?
Jedi Bill's got, or YouTube's got a hard on for Jedi Bill, apparently. No, it wasn't bad if I could follow the rows. It wasn't as bumpy, but I'd go to unload, he would continue to pick, and then I'd come back out there and have to go cross rows to try to catch back up with him. And that's when I was bouncing like crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, it was even hard to have a morning cup of coffee out there because it'd try to bounce out of the cup holder if I had to go shoot across picked rows. But it's done. He was talking about we need to clean up the dryer, but he might try to find some high schoolers with good backs to do shoveling and stuff and give me that time off and not make me do that one.
That's painful. Yeah, because you need to arch your back and everything, and that's just horrible. Yeah.
I can get rested up before the cattle roundup.
And Philip Gaming is okay back. Hope everyone got all of their spoilers out of the system. You know what? We were not even talking about it, Phil.
No, we were actually
we're
making
not-
up fake spoilers.
And we're not going to.
No
Yeah.
spoilers.
So definitely, but go and watch it. Bear didn't like it. I liked it. So the usual. Did you watch it, Teach?
No.
Oh, you're not watching it at all, right?
Well, I watched the first episode and then I haven't had time.
Oh, for the second one, okay. You lucky man, now you have 2 episodes to watch.
3. This was the 4th episode.
Oh, 4th episode. So we have 3 episodes to watch, actually,
Yeah.
yes.
It's the power of math, Joseph.
Power of Math, yeah, with
Math
an E.
No, math is mental abuse to humans. That's what it stands for.
The entire tracker video was actually funny. Once again, I didn't agree with it, but it was funny. I liked your review. How can you talk 50 minutes? Your review, Bert, is longer than the episode itself.
Yeah, well, I got a lot of ahs and ums. It wasn't my best work, I'll be honest.
No, it was fine.
I was keeping my voice down because Mama Prey was sleeping.
Oh, that's
And
why it wasn't so
literally
renty as
recorded
last
it,
week.
Yeah, I was literally recording it at 2:30 in the morning. Well, actually, I watched it at 2:15, so it was probably 3:30 in the morning. I was recording it.
Phil says that they were touching on Discovery right before you joined. You know what? They started to talk about it just because I typed something into the chat about it.
Yeah, and
So
the only thing we said, Phil, was Michael Burnham fixes everything. He's awesome.
Chief Cook.
So see, we didn't give no spoilers at all. It's just, hi, Chief.
Oh,
Hi, Chief Cook.
I have to check if I'm still the high bidder on the Ooters magazines for
Ooters?
Alexander.
Are you trying to outbid Alexander? Or are you
Alexander put up a link to an eBay auction for Ooters magazine, 10 of them. And, okay, I've been outbid. Good. So
Hello, Mr.
he
Lundell.
said
Mr.
he was
Lundell,
willing
greetings.
to bid up to $100. So I bid 20 because it was only at $14.99. And I became the high bidder at 15 and change.
And here I thought he put it up there so you could see what he was bidding on, and you were trying to run it up on him so he'd have to pay more money.
No. If I had won it, I would have sold it to him at that cost. But I asked him what the most he was willing to spend was.
And
he
he
said
said
he'd spend
100, which
But
is nuts.
I don't know if he meant 100 Canadian or 100 US. But the real problem was that he didn't want me putting in the 100 right away. He wanted me to wait till the last minute because, you can usually get it at a better price if you don't put in your full price up front.
So
Even though eBay doesn't, eBay auto bids you up.
So you
That's
heard it
needed.
here first, folks. Bird of Prey 5 is colluding with Alexander.
Well, the problem is there's another 22 hours left in the auction, and I highly doubt that it.
Teach is colluding with a communist.
I know he
I
is.
know. That's the sad part of this
I
whole
know
thing.
it. No wonder he likes AOC. Now he's colluding with Alexander.
Wow.
So wrong, so wrong.
Start calling you Hunter Biden.
How
Hey,
does
if
it
you're gonna
look?
pay me $50,000 a month, you call me anything you want.
Let's get our hands on Bird of Prey 5's laptop and see what's
Yeah, let's
Son
see
of a
what's,
bitch.
see what's on that bad boy. Yeah.
By the way, how does it look like? How does it look like right now with the vote count? Or is it a non-political stream as well?
Well, we can do that. It's like Arizona's back, according to most people, toss up. You got certain ones still saying it's Biden's. And then you got all kinds of shenanigans going on in Pennsylvania because they're not letting the Republicans watch the voting counts like they're supposed to. And they went to court for that, and the judge told them that they had to allow them to do it, and they're still not allowing them to do it. It's a lot of shenanigans going on.
It's a lot of shenanigans, but in all practical purposes, it's over, and Trump lost. I'm sorry.
It's
The only way he wins now is if they can somehow not get enough states to certify the results, and he wins by it going to the House.
It's like,
Which, if it happens, will just be like, I won't call it civil war, but just constant rioting, that it might as well be civil war.
it's like Wisconsin. Wisconsin mysteriously found 130 ballots, and all of them went to Biden.
Guys, one thing that I learned in my life
I do
is
not.
that the country runs despite the politicians, not because of them.
The only thing we can say.
I feel like we've waited for the punchline.
No.
Yeah, well, Resolute, maybe it is going to courts.
But Resolute, if it goes to the courts, and let's say they do, for some reason, say Trump wins, even after the public at large, and I understand that the public at large is not as smart. It's not as smart, okay? But they've already seen the blue states on the map, and they show Biden with 264 votes, with Nevada being the last 6 votes already trending blue. And it seems obvious to the simpleton on the street that Biden's already won the election. So if they go to court, and however the court decides, they say, oh, Trump won, half the country is going to see it as illegitimate. And if we thought the rioting was bad,
half of the country already sees it as illegitimate.
that's true.
Okay.
But
You got people up in arms because how Fox called Arizona.
which was terrible. And even
See?
my naive self looked at the numbers and said, how the hell do you call Arizona with that percentage of vote? Arizona's going to go to Biden? Bullshit.
Look how long it took them to call Florida and Texas. And if you looking at the way things were going, they waited till Biden got 3-4 states, then they called one state for Trump. When Trump was he was clearly leading, especially in those battleground states. See, that was so. Yeah, people are pissed off, and if what you say happens, the next day there may not be another Republican Party, because right now, if Trump loses, he can form another party.
It'd be best.
And the Republicans would be. It was the same thing happened to the Whigs a long time ago.
Yeah.
Honestly, they might not deserve to exist.
Pizza's here.
They're coming for Mr. Lundell.
They're coming for him.
And it starts with him.
I
Take
don't
your bat
understand.
left, Mr. Lundell. They took him away.
Yeah,
He's going to re-education camp.
I guess Trump is speaking at the White House right now.
Oh, is he?
Press conference.
By the way, I honestly, I'm not surprised that the mail-in votes are mainly Democratic, from Democratic voters. I'm not surprised there. Trump was against mail-in votes, right?
Yeah, because they're too easy.
He wasn't
that's
against mail-in voting per se. He was against sending ballots to everybody in the mail. Absentee voting through mail is fine.
Yeah, but absentee is a different process. You have to request it, and there's a provenance that they can prove you got the ballot.
Right.
Sent, that mail-in crap, it was nothing. I mean, they keep finding them in trash cans.
Well, I don't know if any of you heard the story SisOPrey told. She was in the hospital the day of Election Day and the day before. And they came to her, somebody wearing a shirt saying voter volunteer, and a hospital nurse came to her and gave her a ballot and a pencil and told her to fill it out to vote. Never asking had she already voted, never asking her name, never asking any of her details. Is she a citizen? Never had any. Just here's a ballot, here's a pencil, vote. And she says, I already voted. I already sent in my vote. I'm not going to vote again. And they're okay. They took the pencil, they took the ballot, and they moved on to the next person. Where are they getting these ballots? Why are they letting people mark it in pencil? It's ridiculous. I mean, were they going to put her name on it? It doesn't make any sense.
How can you avoid voting twice?
It's called voter ID, which these bastards don't want to do. Either that, or you cast your vote and you dip your finger in some blue dye, like they do in a lot of countries.
Well, I experienced voter fraud myself, so I have somebody vote for me, and I'm standing right there telling them I'm here to vote. I've seen my parents, my grandparents who will pass away, name on the register, and they already passed. How did they vote? They already gone. I've seen it. I've seen people. Her story that one lady voted, used her maiden name, and she voted twice in her married name. And what they saying now in Arizona, I think it's Arizona, that people who left the state moved somewhere else and they voted in 2 states, but they still get but it's in there, and right now it's a stolen election, and people gonna realize that Trump did win. Trump did not steal anything. They gonna
the American people are about to get fucked royally.
Oh yeah, they don't get more than this. Fuck, I guarantee you that. Especially the weak ass Republicans who were not fighting with Trump. They gonna make sure they glad that it's gonna happen to Trump, and because right now you're not hearing any one of them, Lindsey Graham or the Turtle, what was the guy named who won re-election. You won't see anybody say let's have an investigation. And I guarantee you, if Trump loses this, if 2 months from now, 3 months from now, nobody's gonna investigate this voter fraud. They're gonna go on because it's going on with the country. That's it. The John McCain's in the world, the Nick Rumney's in the world, who can't lift a finger off of Trump, who can't do a crowd like Trump, who can't inspire more people of color to vote for the Republican, can do that. But they're gonna say no, we're not gonna investigate nothing. What's done is done.
And exactly, Mountains of Elysium. The voting in pencil was shady as hell to begin with. Like,
Yeah.
you're just going to take your ballot, they're going to look at it, and they're say, oh, this is a vote for the wrong guy. Erase it and put in the right one in
Yeah,
pen.
and Bernie Sanders, I just saw a clip on Bernie Sanders, was on Tonight Show. He said the Democrat depends on mail-in ballot. Republican depends on people walk in and vote like the right way. He said he called it. He called it right there in the middle. He said what's going to happen when the mail-in ballot. We're going to see more people with the mail-in ballot, which is happening now. You're turning in. Trump will come in and say it's illegal and it's fraud, like you said, and you're gonna mess the profit. Bottom line, when he's saying it, they screwed up. They screwed it up, big time. But they're gonna get away with it. If Trump don't.
It is interesting. Is I'm just checking Texas. They report at 85% of votes only counted.
Yeah, but like I said on TV, he had more majority, and all of a sudden, out of the blue, come this mail out of the blue.
Who's got a radio on?
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, hey, turn that down. Okay, that's my office. But like I said, that's what it is. And we're thinking about it. We're all the Republicans. Nowhere in your sight. No one down there fighting for Trump. Trump is the best thing that happened to them, and none of these knuckleheads are not going down there and trying to help fight them. Not Lindsey Graham, not Mitch McConnell, nobody.
I can still hear music.
Yeah, the music is coming loud through.
How's that?
Need to turn it off.
Okay.
Yeah. Now there's no music.
Yeah, he muted himself.
Oh.
I missed the music.
They get music in his office. I don't know why, but they always do. They get bored. You hear it now?
Oh, it's okay.
Okay.
It's
And like I said, no. And like I said, no one, you're not hearing anybody from the other side of the party say anything about it. Because they're scared to death. Half the suckers don't want the guy in it, have him do, but he's scared to say admit it.
Can I ask one question?
Fire away.
I when I look at the map of the United States and I see something like a state of Wyoming that is huge, it has 3 electoral votes, and then I look at Maryland, Massachusetts, and it has 11 electoral votes.
Population.
It's purely about the population.
Wait, it's more than just population. It's how they select it up.
It's how you're represented in the House of Representatives.
Yeah.
Oh, vote counts. Okay, now I understand the vote count. Okay. Yeah.
But they keep changing. Like they keep trying to change it. Because like we get more people now. We get more Hispanic. We get more illegals now. Look at California. California, the biggest mall. They got more of all of them.
But on the other hand, when you look at Florida,
number of population.
Yeah, it's all population. The House is set up. You get a certain number of delegates per population that you have.
Yeah.
That's why Democrats have all been about not using the census to count how many illegals, because they use their illegal numbers to pad their population rolls, so they get more representation.
Yep. Yeah, and right now they're trying to make DC a state. Puerto Rico state. America Samoa, all them countries like that. They can't vote. Period. They're trying to make it now.
Well, no, they can vote. Puerto Rico and American Samoa can vote for certain things.
Exactly. What I'm saying, they're trying to change all that.
And they can't just declare they're going to change it, because to get statehood, first the territory has to request it. Then they have to go through the hoops on having a certain population and everything else for that. And then it has to be brought in front of Congress, voted on, and then the states have to vote on whether or not to allow them in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the
Well,
way,
a lot of this stuff-
I'm looking now at Florida and Texas, and they have both approximately 11 million votes in for both candidates. But I see that Texas has 38 electoral votes and Florida only 29. So
That's
That's
one thing about
less.
Florida. And one thing they always said, no president cannot be elected around Florida. He got Florida. So you can't sit there and say he lost the election, but he got Florida.
See, that's where you're.
That's what messed up. That's how Al Gore lost.
This is what's confusing Joseph, though, because he sees that the two states have voted about the same amount of people. But that doesn't count that there's not more population in one state or the other, because not every...
So you're saying that definitely Texas has higher population and just less people voting.
Yep.
Well, also,
Either that or
Also that people in California are moving to Texas because of low taxes.
yeah, we only adjust the numbers once every 10 years.
Yeah.
And this is the last year. And in the last 10 years, Texas has gained a tremendous population.
Also,
So come
one
next
last-
election, there'll be more votes in Texas.
Even more electoral votes, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I told a coworker this morning, 4 years ago we didn't have no problem. 4 years later now we got a problem. So you can tell somebody been screwed. And I guarantee you this: if Trump does lose this right here, you're gonna piss off a lot of people, and they're gonna make sure. Well, big problem. My concern is it'll be harder for the next Republican to run. That's one, because you got the non-Trumpers, the guys who didn't work with Trump, didn't vote with Trump, hate Trump, and they'll say, "Where were you when Trump was doing this and this and this? Where were you?"
I don't understand it. Arizona is on the map completely blue, but only 89% of all votes are counted.
Yeah, actually, they put it back.
And the split.
Well, see, that's the thing, Chief. A lot of the things like ABC News and CNN and all that pulled it back to where it's a toss.
Yeah, and Fox here got it.
But if you go to AP or Fox, they still have it listed as Biden win.
Yeah, because like I said, I think the one thing about also Fox is turning more liberal now. Because Trump pissed them off so many times. They called him doing stuff. So everybody keeps saying sooner or later Fox will start hating Trump, and look what happened.
My address, Thomas, is 123 Kurdistan Avenue, Murfreesboro, Tennessee.
No, Berta Prey's real address is 1313 Mockingbird Lane.
That works.
Mockingbird Lane. I knew this from somewhere.
That's the Munster's address.
Yeah, I don't say. Yeah. Oh, okay, that's right. But that's what a lot of people don't understand about this. If Trump walk out or leave this office, it's gonna be hard for the next Republican win. It's gonna be 10 times harder, and they don't realize that these guys the non-Trumpers, the weak-ass Trumpers, the Rick Romney guys.
That's why I'm saying Trump needs to, if he loses, just start creating another party and watch what happens.
Well, you can't quit up. You can't. We can probably.
Yes, you can. Just create.
They tried that. They tried that, man. They tried it twice. Remember Ross Perot? They tried that.
That wasn't Ross Perot. Don't bring up that little no.
Chief. The thing is, Trump has a huge following.
Yeah,
a huge following.
Yeah.
95% of the Republicans were all in for Trump.
Yeah.
They would follow him straight to a new party and say F the Republicans, and all that would be left of the Republican Party.
Yeah, but the problem is, you got one problem. Who's going to lead it? That's the problem.
Donald J. Trump, the man who forms the party. That
He can
people
form the
end
party,
up
but
leading.
still, you can form the party, but still, you gotta have somebody go in there and win elections. That's the problem. Who can say, okay, come on, leave your party and join my party? Remember, they hated the guy when he walked in there. They
If
hated him
he
when he
does,
came down. They hated when he came
just
down the
like what King
escalator.
said, if he does it, so many people are going to follow him. I mean, Romneys and all them, they're going to be standing there looking stupid
Well, yeah, but the key word is who? That's the
because
problem. Who?
they know they just lost everything.
Yeah,
Okay,
but like I said, yeah, they lost everything. But still, who's gonna stand behind Trump? If they're not standing behind Trump now, right now, as he going through this, who are you gonna do it 4 years from now?
look, if he
That's
form,
the problem.
listen to what I'm saying, Chief. If Trump forms another party, the people that are going to vote that have supported him, they are going to follow Trump. Okay, he won't need Mitt Romney's and
Not a group.
whoever else. He won't need the Bushes and all them people. They'll be
Mm.
standing there by themselves. Everybody else will be at or looking at this new party that Trump has started. That's where all the
True.
support is going to
Yeah,
go.
true.
That's where all the money is going
True.
to go, and Republicans will die at that moment.
Well, it's
Okay?
gonna fit. Yeah, it's true.
Look, you got to remember what he's done these past 4 years. He's shown Republicans how to fucking campaign, how to convince
Yeah,
me, a black man, that a
yeah.
Republican is
I
not
agree
the
with
bad
that. I agree with that
thing. Okay,
1,000%. I agree with that
and
1,000%.
they are still
You open
stuck
a
in
can of
this mode.
worms.
See, Republicans are still stuck in this mode. Oh, we got to be nice. We got to play pretty.
Yeah,
No, we
I agree with
don't.
that. That's what I said. We got Republicans. That's
They throw
exactly
a
what I
brick,
said.
they throw a rock, you throw a brick. That was
Yeah,
Trump's mindset. Okay,
yeah.
that's how you have to play with these people.
I agree with that. Like Sean Connery said, you put a knife, you put a gun, like that. Absolutely, you got to think. But the problem is, if they do that, both parties gonna fight Trump.
Hey,
Both parties gonna
Orville.
fight, and you gotta have enough
Hello,
people.
Uncle Remus.
You gotta have a bunch of people willing to leave the Republican Party and join that party and say let's join an independent party. I
There
said he's
are
done.
that's no problem. After this, people sat watching what happened on television. After this, you got no problem people following you somewhere else.
You
I'm
gotta
not
get.
the
I'm
only
saying,
one saying I'm sick of this bullshit.
yeah, I
Okay.
agree with that. But you gotta go out
So
there and raise
so
hell.
what? So you just gonna sit and after you seen this and just stay where you are? Well, they Republicans. We just go with the Republicans. You are the sheep they are looking for.
They already cheap. Cause like I said before, you don't see anybody right now standing beside them and say let's raise hell right now. Where's Mitch McConnell? Where's Lindsey Graham? Where are all these guys right now? They're nowhere near him. Because half of them hate him. Half of them hate him because he ran down
Have
there.
you
Cause
just
like I
seen these
said, he was
holders?
out. He's a real outsider, and he screwed
Have you?
both sides out.
You're not paying attention to what I'm saying. Those are the
I understand
guys
what
that
you're
are
talking
going
about.
to die on the vine. Okay. If everybody leaves the Republican Party, those are the guys that are going to wither and die right where they're
Oh yeah, I agree
standing.
with that. I agree
Okay.
with that. I agree with that. They're gonna get scared shitless. They're gonna, they're gonna, pee in their pants. So it the Democrat Party. But like I said, Democrats still get that
So
majority.
no,
You got to knock a lot of heads.
it's just leave, fuck them, watch them wither away. That's what you do. Okay. That's
No, we
all.
should. No,
I
no.
mean, don't worry about them. Don't worry about who's gonna follow, who's gonna lead. The leadership will develop itself. That always
Yeah,
happens with a political party.
you may be right about that. Like I said, but all the mistake that Trump did was when he ran and he got elected president. When he said drain swamp, drain swamp. You should, and if you got half the Trump was looking right there, right standing right behind you. And he didn't change it. And remember, first thing Mitch McConnell said when he came elected, stop talking about draining swamp. Because you was talking about him.
Hold on. Orville wants to ask a question to Bird.
Excuse me, guys.
There's Mom right there.
Deej, may I have a minute?
Yes, Mom, you can have as many minutes as
Go
you
ahead.
want.
I
Go
don't
for
hear
it.
anything.
Oh, you can't hear them because I got it in my headphones. Oh, wait, you can't hear anything because you have headphones on?
Oh,
You
God.
need to hear them?
I would like to hear them.
Okay, I have
We can hear you.
on.
Let me start over. Okay, now I can hear. I thought my ears really went. Excuse me, guys. Deej, may I have a minute?
And
Go ahead.
I will repeat
Okay.
myself. You can have as many minutes as you want, Mom.
Go for it,
well,
Mom.
thank you. I just wanted to say thank you for all the well wishes and everything else from everybody. I'm okay. Still a little dizzy, but the medication is helping a lot. And I just want to thank everybody for their concern. And I'll be okay. I really will. But unfortunately, I found out I'm not Superwoman, and I do have to accept help around the house, which is hard for me. But right now I'll take it. Maybe a week or two from now, I'll reject it again. But right now, I'm accepting it.
Yeah, well,
And-
don't be rejecting it because then you're going to fall back into this trap again. So behave yourself.
Yes, I
Agree.
I do know that. I'll accept. Maybe in a week or two, I won't need as much help as I need now. Does that sound better?
Well, it sounds a little better.
That
Okay.
sounds really
It's a
good.
tough bargain.
And
No,
I
Joe
wanted to
found.
say,
I'm
sorry,
sorry.
Mom. Go.
No, go ahead. I could not hear. My ear is really not.
No, I just wanted to say that I'm so happy that you're home and that you're feeling better. So
Thank you,
didn't have the
Yosa.
chance. I didn't have the chance to say to you personally. So at least
Well-
like this.
Jedi Bill says, "We love you, Mama Pray."
Oh.
Puts in a bunch of hearts.
Mama Pray loves everyone.
Warville Nation puts in a bunch of flowers
Oh,
and clapping hands.
thank you. It was scary. It was very, very scary. The last time I was in a hospital for myself was when I gave birth to SisOPrey. So, yeah. I mean, I was in the hospital with Joe, of course, and other people, but for me being the patient, no.
47-yard count says, "Hello to Mama Pray."
Oh.
Heart.
Oh, thank you. And
Thomas, you won't see Jedi Bill unless you go to live chat.
Mr. Lundell, I want to thank you for always being yourself. I don't know how else to put it, but I really do appreciate your point of view on many things and just the way you come out and tell us.
To thine own self be true. Okay.
Yes. Oh, yes. That was the front page of my what do you call it? Autograph books out of school.
Yeah.
And that's what I wrote on it. That was exactly the phrase. Forgot all about that till this minute. Well, anyway, guys, go back to speaking about whatever you're speaking about. I'm going to just lay my head down on an angle, not flat, and rest a while.
That's annoying. The flat laying down, right?
Oh yeah, I can't do it. That's what actually was the straw that broke the camel's back. I flopped myself down on the bed flat after I climbed over Sassy. And I was so tired, I just flopped right down, and I felt like my head and stomach had been shot at the same time.
Yeah, I know that feeling. I had it a few weeks ago. I wrote it to Joe as well. I had it a few weeks ago with all the dizziness. My problems came from a blocked nerve in my neck.
Ah, yes.
But it was like the whole world was spinning with me, and I was losing balance and everything. For me, it was fortunately like one IV and pills for 1 week, and I was okay. But definitely with the ear, it's not fun. It's not fun.
No, it's
And
not fun.
and when you think about it,
my house was tilting.
I did. I thought his house was settling at an angle. This has been going on for weeks, but I didn't realize. I didn't put all the symptoms together.
mhm.
I ordered new shoes. I ordered new slippers. I thought I was wearing them all down on one side.
Oh.
I have no excuse. I was born dizzy.
Yeah, and just like
And you know what? I was thinking about it, and I was reading a little bit about it, and basically, it's it could happen with the popping the eardrum just by sneezing or something like this. Pretty simple thing that can happen. Of course, there must be something like a small precondition to it, but something like a stupid sneeze, you don't even realize it, and then basically your inner ear is the balance center of your whole body. So if you are unbalanced, it's basically seasickness on a flat ground.
Yes,
And
that's basically what it felt like.
And if you've ever had your bell rung years later, you can have that same problem.
And
Wow.
I'm not sure if Joe told you, but my mother-in-law had it a few years ago as well, and and my wife reminded me about it when I told her what happened to you, and I was like, those are exactly the same symptoms she had. She didn't have it like this severe as you had it, but very similar. She felt like dizzy for a few weeks, and then she went to the doctor. They didn't know what it is. They tried different treatments, and then she went to the specialist, to the doctor who is taking care of nose, ears, and exactly. Yeah, and he realized there is a rupture in the eardrum, and they even admitted her to hospital for a surgery. I don't know what type of surgery they wanted to do, but after 3 days, she was there for observation, and they told her probably a surgery. But after 3 days, they released her because it started to heal up, and she's fine actually. Okay, she has different problems like with her knees or something, but this went away completely.
Yeah, they kept asking me at the hospital. Well, first of all, they put me in bed and they wouldn't allow me to get out of the bed on my own, which was good because I couldn't have. But they kept saying to me, "What do you use at home to walk?" And I wasn't catching on. I wasn't realizing. I said, "My feet."
Oh, they thought you were using a walker or something?
Yes, because I was so unsteady.
Oh.
Because I was so dizzy, then that's when they said, "Well, do you use a walker? I said, no, I walk just like you, when I started to realize what they were asking me.
Then there was that one doctor who said,
one doctor told me, this was a neurologist. She's examining me and having my eyes follow her finger. And she goes, you don't look bad for 94. She said, I looked at her, I said, excuse me, are you confusing me with my mother-in-law? My mother-in-law was 95, I thought, maybe she had been in that hospital because she was been, in that hospital this past. And she goes, oh, no, I'm so sorry. That's my other patient.
Oh, Jesus. They even mixed up the patients. That's crazy.
I was like, so I guess I hope I look like this when I'm 94.
Will you still need me? Will you still keep?
You look great. Not to worry, Mama Pray. You look great.
You know what? I'm just happy that it was nothing serious. It could have been much worse. And it's a wake-up call to take care of myself also.
Yeah, a little more, definitely.
Yeah. But guys, I'm going to let you get back to your stream. I'm going to go rest a little bit. And thank you all for your well wishes, concerns, donations. Believe me, we appreciate every single penny and every single well wish.
And Parrot had said, Mount Gray, glad you're back home.
Oh, thank you, Parrot Head. Yes, I am
Mark
glad to
Krell.
be home.
Mark Krell says hello and good to have you home.
Well, thank you.
PJ,
I'm here.
organization, glad everything's okay, and gives you a big hug.
Aw, thank you. I send everybody hugs.
Did Bert give you
And,
the hug that he was supposed to from me? Because if not, slap him upside the head.
Whoa.
No, you should still do it.
Okay.
You shouldn't have said she'll do it.
Okay, well, you go, Rat.
I'm going to rest. Good night, guys, and
Get some
thank you.
good rest,
Take
Mom.
care.
Take care.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Oh,
That's
hey,
a
is
relief.
your future man has an avatar? What's this?
Yes, Future Man has a new avatar, and Bert's already been proving it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And the wife has no clothes on. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm sure she liked that.
That was the first thing Bird noticed too. So Bird and LDG are looking at Yosef's naked wife.
Hey, I didn't
wait,
notice she had no clothes until like 5 minutes. I was looking for the cats first.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you sure you were looking for that kitty?
Like I didn't have to pull your focus away from the right side to the left side.
I'm just curious where her other arm is.
Grabbing his tush.
Yeah.
Man, what's this about Jedi Bill and figure skating?
I thought that was Matthew.
What the hell have I missed not being around that much?
You missed quite a bit, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've missed quite a bit.
There was that.
Hopefully you won't miss tomorrow's stream.
And we should say hello to Mr. CCDV. I see here. LD, greetings. Tim is here in the chat.
Mr. Miles is here.
Mr.
Even.
Miles Mar is here. Guten Abend nach Deutschland.
Of course, there's no anti-tracker, but that's usual around here.
Thank heavens for that.
Yeah.
I was going to cancel the stream if it was only a couple people, but we had like 10 people that wanted to watch. So I was like, okay, let's do this and hurry up and get over to Teach's.
I'm still here. I didn't go anywhere.
By the way, no spoilers. There are people still in the chat who have not seen the episode, so
Woodger's even here. And
no reveals.
Trump has officially announced shenanigans.
And Didi Myers is here as well. So hi, Didi.
So DJ, you gonna be you working all day tomorrow?
Nope.
You're off?
I'm off.
Oh, dude, you're gonna be able to make the stream. Hell yeah!
Unless something comes out of nowhere, because this is a funny story. I get done with the field, I get sent home and everything else. I get home, I sit down, I turn the computer on, and then I get a text message. Can you run over and get that part for me that just came in so I can finish this up and put things away? I was like, oh, son of a... And I was already just completely I was in my shorts and everything, just relaxing. And then I get over there and the place is locked up. Looks like anybody's there. I get ready to call him, and the guy comes to the door, opens it up, and he goes, "Oh, we're here. One of the workers' wife turned up positive, so we sent him home. We're in here cleaning, but apparently he just tested negative. And what'd you need?"
Lovely.
So
lovely.
Okay. Deej, you have a good panel. I will say good night because it's really after 1 a.m. and I have to get up in 5 hours. So
and he's been looking at his avatar now, so he's got to hurry up and get to bed.
Yeah, exactly. Am I going to see you tomorrow, Yosef?
I might be around. Yeah.
Okay. Okie dokie. Yeah. Awesome.
Okay. So take care, everybody. Have a great
Very
evening.
Good.
Bye.
Later, Yosef.
See you, Yosef.
Bye.
Take care, Yosef.
Damn, I forgot to ask him for the lottery numbers again. Oh, well.
That never works. Remember the show 7 Days?
Thank you, Mar.
I used to watch 7.
So here we are.
7 days. I remember that show.
I like 7 days.
Hoorah!
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah, I remember 7 days. You got a 7-day event and repeat yourself. Something.
I love the Russian chick. Yeah, except for the last episode. They went back like 7 years or 30 years or something like that.
Well, some shows get disappointed in their last episodes. We won't talk about Enterprise.
Oh God. I'm hoping tomorrow won't be my last episode.
Oh, Thomas wants Jedi Bill up here.
Yeah. Actually, speaking of disappointing episodes, the 200th episode of Stargate to me was disappointing.
What?
What?
I thought it
One
was
called 200.
200
Come
was like the
on.
second best
Episode
Stargate
200 was
episode.
the best.
It was fun.
100 was probably the best.
Yeah, the 100. Remember the 200th? That was the one where the alien was trying to produce a TV show, and he was.
Yeah, Wormhole Extreme.
Yeah,
Wormhole
Extreme was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just did not like that.
I'm
come
going to be on
on.
LDG or not LD, Mr. Londell. I'm on his side on this one.
The marionette portion.
That episode jumped the shark. Okay.
The marionette portion was the absolute best. They even got Don S. Davis to come back and play the general.
This just the creativity was lost.
Dr. Captain Samantha Carter, just because my reproductive organs are on the inside.
See, by that episode, I had so much respect for Sam. It was, that just destroyed that line. Just destroyed it.
I wasn't a fan of that line either.
That was a running joke throughout the series. Even Amanda Tapping hated that line. She hated it.
Remember now, season 1, she kicked a Mongol's ass. Okay.
Oh yeah, right.
And then they give her that line.
Not just any Mongol, Shao Kahn.
Yeah.
But she only used the line pre her balls dropped. Like that was before. That was like before Stargate. Like she never used that line after. Like it was always a flashback or an alternate reality or puppets or whatever the hell.
It was always a running joke when they did alternate reality. What was that? She was a nerdy scientist, right? Instead of in the Stargate program. She used that line before her boss came into the studio, or before her boss came into the office. I mean, it was a running joke the entire series.
Now, that episode I liked. I don't know why, but that episode I liked.
Hello, Ambassadorial.
Oh, that's the one where they went back in time and screwed up the timeline. That's what it was.
Orville Nation say my super chats don't work. Well, that's because I went backwards. I've been too busy out in the farm. I haven't.
Or does he mean that he put money into
No,
elements?
it's the whole running joke that we have because I'm not monetized yet. That's the joke.
Hey, did Stargate did a Star Trek episode? Something like Star Trek.
Well, no, they did a Star Trek spoof. In the 200th episode, when Ben Browder took the bridge, he pretended to be Captain Kirk.
Yeah,
and the Daniel Jackson was Spock character. That was funny.
Yeah, I know. I remember one episode that the Colonel, the original Colonel, what his name, Neil, said something about Star Trek in one episode as well. He was making fun of Star Trek as well. I can't remember the episode. Right. He talk Star Trek real bad.
I mean, well, hell, let's just face it. That was the go-to sci-fi franchise when Trek died on television. So,
Well, Colonel O'Neill was always a big fan of The Simpsons. Dope.
Oh.
Donuts.
Yeah, donuts.
And I know.
and one thing I liked about O'Neill, just how close he would come to being broken in half by the general. How many times over my rotting corpse, sir? Stuff like stuff like that.
Yeah. I remember the episode.
And Hammond wanted to bust him a couple times.
Yeah. I remember the episode he got promoted to general, and he begged, "Yeah, I didn't want the position." He almost cried. He said, I want to talk bad about the man. Now you want to make me be the man." That was the best episode. He did everything. I don't want to be a general. My job is talk bad about the man. You the man. And the general was leaving. I want you to take my place. He said, no.
When he took his chair.
Yeah.
He came for his chair. Well, you can get a new chair. But
That was great. You can requisition a new chair. I'm gonna have that one sent to me.
I do not want to be the man. I don't want to talk bad about the man. I don't go behind the back of the man. I want to piss the man off. I do not want to be the man.
All right. Since I got him up here, I have to ask Jedi Bill, what the hell is this with figure skating?
I told a story about when the shuttle's Challenger blew up and everybody took things the wrong way. So they think the Twilight musical on ice is coming. So and I say hell no to that. Damn you, Thomas Potts.
Ambassadorial Wing says, if any of you guys are free later, I'm doing a watch party for V for Vendetta.
Ooh. Late tonight?
What time is that?
An hour and 45 minutes from now. Unless he changes his mind.
Ambassador, I will be there. Send me that link. Send me that link on Twitter.
A brony? Yeah, I'm a brony.
What's a brony?
I didn't even know we were talking about brony.
You don't know what a brony is?
Take the gelogia and just take the jaw from it and add it to the brony.
I think Mr. Miles is listening in to my conversation.
I have to admit that I would not let my son go to a brony convention.
Wait, did he ask to go?
He did want to go to a brony convention. Yes.
God.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, confirmed. Jabroni, not actual brony. A brony is somebody who likes My Little Pony.
An adult male. An adult male who likes My Little Pony.
A little girl who likes My Little Pony is not a brony.
No, it's an adult male, which
LDG,
LDG does fit as an adult male. The last we knew.
Hey, I don't have freaking pony life on my wall, okay?
Unless LDG is actually a little alien inside of a human skin.
I never wanted to live in Equestria. Although the fact that I know the name Equestria makes me question my own sanity.
Furry Deej and Brony LDG, huh?
Hey, just think though. Just think. Next Tuesday, we can start up the Let's Talk streams again.
Oh yeah.
Because I still owe Animal House.
Wow.
I bought my love a cherry that had no stone.
All right, I'm gonna be Belushi right now. Where's the guitar? I'm gonna bash it against the wall. Sorry.
And there are a ton of movies we have not talked about.
I know it. Gonna have to get back onto that weekly movie talk. We may even have to talk about a little short about somebody breaking a chair. That'd be a good one.
You guys should have a lot to talk about tomorrow.
The fundraiser commences.
Yeah, I mean, I got the sauce today, and I found out those wings I had are the equivalent of hot sauce number 3 or 4. So all that fun I had, that was hot sauce 3 and 4. No, I'm sorry, 4 and 5. It was 4 and 5.
So you get to 12, you're going to be dead.
Yeah, so we have 6. We have 6 higher levels than that.
Once he touches that highest level, he's going to say he's got a gelogia, and all we're going to hear is,
Oh, that's gonna be fun to watch.
well, not to watch, just to listen to. We don't want to watch him as he's.
Oh no, we don't. Yeah, we don't want to watch that part. No.
No, the reactions on the face would be about like it is right there on his avatar right now.
That would explain why Godzilla's always in a bad mood. For some reason, people keep giving him hot sauce.
Yeah, Besser, send me a link.
I get nervous every time I hear a chair squeak because I think LDG's about ready to go poof.
Ha very funny.
According to tracking,
Ha.
Your little Nitro is on and transits to Orlando, Florida.
Okay, it's on its route. Sweet.
Yeah. It's not out for delivery yet, but it still says expected delivery tomorrow. So, well, it says tomorrow 8 p.m.
Right there, it looks like he.
You don't get mail at 8 p.m., do you?
So what? I get mail usually between 8 and 3.
8 p.m.
Got the hot sauce challenge right here, baby. Yep. 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. And they give me
Okay, because it says 8 p.m. and that doesn't who gets their mail that fucking late?
Wow, I don't get mail that fucking late.
No, that's the time it's going to hit. That's the time it's going to hit the mail.
Good God, looks like you're having a seizure.
I was like, this stuff is burning my mouth, and I'm like licking my fingers.
Hey, Fizz Giggity, how you doing? Fizz Giggity is in the house. Well, Fizz, we're kind of celebrating. I'm finally out of the fields, Fizz, so that's what we're doing, and we're laughing at him eating really hot stuff.
we get to watch that for 9 hours tomorrow. I'm not absolutely.
I really hope that you wash your hands
up for it.
I really hope you wash your hands before you go to the bathroom, though, because I hate for you to. Yeah.
I got gloves. I'll be fine.
See, I'm not dumb enough to do all this. I'd rather wear a Leia Slade bikini before I.
Oh God!
I was reading in some people that capsaicin gets into their urine and it burns as you pee it out.
Oh, Fizz will be happy too. I do it.
Thanks, Bert.
Fizz, we tried it out last week. I do have Jackbox Party Pack 7 now, so yep. We're going to have to do a Jackbox stream one of these days here shortly, too.
I'm going to get going. I know it's early, but...
Go get some rest, Bird. You need it.
Yeah, we all rest early a lot.
Yeah,
Earlier here than usual these days. Take care, everybody.
Later, Bird.
See you later, Bird.
Thanks for having me on.
Take
Thanks
care.
for letting Mama Pray say hello to everybody.
Hi, that's no problem. Mom has the microphone anytime she wants when I'm on.
Oh,
It was nice hearing from her.
Hail Kuroga.
Hail Kuroga.
Hail Kuroga.
Let's not go that far. It's Hail Bunnyland, damn it. So LDG is going to eat more hot shit tomorrow.
Oh, I might be moving to Phoenix.
What?
Yeah.
The hell's in Phoenix?
Someone's at the door.
Well, no, my brother had a stroke on Sunday.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, so I may have to move to Phoenix and move in with my mom. So, unfortunately. But at least I can rent this house out once I do the final fixer-upper bit.
Fixer-upper time.
But you just got a ramp, didn't you just get a ramp?
Yes, I just got a ramp.
Oh. That
Which
sucks.
I also have to rebuild.
Oh.
You hire a contractor.
Was he blind? Is he blind?
We'll just say, as a good friend of mine, he did not have the same vision that I had for the ramp.
In other words, he didn't know how to build the damn thing.
He didn't want to build it to my specifications, so I'm gonna have to rebuild it anyway. But yeah,
Because it's only supposed to be like what, a 2% grade?
no, well, 1 to 12 is
okay.
the standard. Mine is 1 to 14.
Oh hell!
Yeah, so
you
it's
need
a
4x4 to get up there.
No. 1 to 14 is a slight grade versus 1 to 12. So
He's
it's
got an
good.
extremely long way to go to get up the dang thing, though.
Yeah, it's like a 20-foot ramp. It's no big deal. But I'm not in a wheelchair yet. I mean, a couple of days, a month, I need a wheelchair, but for the most part, I'm able to walk. So, but my brother's house that my mom is living in is it's a ranch style walk up, so there's no stairs or anything. So I may be moving down there for a few months. It depends. Depends on how everything plays out, but my brother's never going home. The stroke was in his prefrontal cortex.
Ooh.
So
Damn.
he's lost 20 years of memories already. So we're working on that. My other brother and myself, we're working on getting everything situated now. Hopefully I don't have to move down to Phoenix, because even in the wintertime, Phoenix is hot and sucks.
Yeah, but maybe you'll get to see those Phoenix lights if they show up.
Ooh, yeah, that'd be fun.
They may pop up again someday.
Oh, you mean the stealth dirigible that the government is working on?
The parachute flares that the Air Force kept saying they were shooting off. It's like, I didn't know parachute flares moved that way. Okay.
Well, there was a stiff breeze at that level in the altitude that kept it in formation and moving slowly somehow because quantum.
Yeah, quantum.
Quantum fixes everything, don't you know?
We just put quantum in front of everything and we're good.
We put quantum on pixelate, and then you get that where he's eating on stuff and then jiggling around like he's dying.
It's like a seal being eaten by a great white. It's like
Ha ha ha.
I thought he was auditioning to Return of the Jedi on ice.
Hey, that didn't stab at me now, is it?
No, Return of the Jedi. You know,
Return of the Jedi on ice, not sparkly vampires on ice.
Okay, no, just don't go turn into yesterday's soup.
I'm going to have to go back and watch yesterday's soup. The hell I missed while I was sleeping.
Oh. Well, good friend Jason Saint, a.k.a. the Epic Beard, made an appearance. So
I saw that. Man shaved.
yeah.
Yeah, now he's the epic razor stubble.
I actually like sleeping. I haven't had such good rest in so long. The antispasmodic that the doctor put me on basically makes me pass out, and then I just stay asleep all night. It's wonderful. Even if I pass out in my recliner, it's like I'm asleep all night. When did it turn to 4 o'clock in the morning? I don't remember that. I love it.
Oh, that's what I'm hoping. Yes, Captain Trek, I will check it out because it is must-see TV. I keep watching it. It looks like he's about ready to eat his fingers and everything else just to try to do something to get rid of that burn, and then he starts convulsing again.
Dude, that shit was hot, okay? That shit was hot. My face, my tongue was numb. Like, I was literally convulsing.
Actually, I don't want to say what it looks like because... Because he's got one arm missing, and yeah, he's convulsing. No. Hey, TWTG, how you doing?
I thought he looked like Kingpin having a conniption.
There you go, LDG. You're the new Kingpin.
There we go. That works.
He's the Kingpin of Project Prometheus. There, I beat Thomas Potts to it.
It's astounding.
Well, I'm hoping because we're not going to have to wait till some outrageous money. We'll keep a nice steady flow of hot sauce tomorrow, flowing.
Let your
constant praying.
You know, too much of that could give you a heart attack.
No.
So who needs a heart anyhow?
Do you have somebody at least around to give you CPR?
Yep.
Okay. As long as somebody can
revive his card this morning.
As long as it's a good-looking nurse, no big deal.
As long as somebody will revive you so you can eat more.
Yeah.
He's got a car battery with some jumper cables in the back so he can defib himself. He's all right.
Sparkly vampires on ice.
I'm telling you, Jedi Bill wants to do a fundraiser to buy a new chair himself. All he's got to do is watch the second Sparkly Vampire movie.
I mean, if you're going to watch a vampire movie, start with the original Dracula. Work your way through all of the Hammer films. And then I would suggest probably the one Francis Ford Coppola did.
So wait a minute. Are you saying Bela Lugosi Dracula or go clear back to Nosferatu?
Nosferatu, yeah.
Nosferatu.
No, I would say Bela Lugosi. Nosferatu, it's based on the book, but it's not really the book.
But it kind of is the first vampire movie.
Kind of. It is the first.
Yeah, so.
Well, okay, I guess you could say start with Nosferatu.
No, Captain Trek. No.
It's on my channel, by the way.
Yeah, see? Silent film.
I don't think too many people are into silent films anymore, though.
I watched it once,
I've seen it
and
once.
that was enough for me. No, I like old movies. I watched the Marx Brothers, and I like the who are they? Larry, Moe, and Curly.
Three Stooges.
Three Stooges.
Damn it, man!
And actually, there was like Larry, Moe, Curly, Shemp, Curly Joe, and I know
Joe
there was
Besser.
Yeah, I didn't get that deep into it. But I do. I like those. But the silent movies, I even watched the Phantom of the Opera, the silent movie version. I was like, eh.
How can you just thumb your nose at classics like that?
I don't thumb my nose at them. I watch them.
What about Freaks? Everybody likes that.
Okay, yeah, Freaks is good.
And come on, you had Mel Brooks did a silent movie called
Silent movie. Yeah, I didn't actually like the Mel Brooks silent movie either.
And everybody said black and white movies were dead, but you got Young Frankenstein.
Yes.
LDG, you're still gonna hook me up with that Dracula Dead and Loving It watch party, right?
When is that supposed to happen?
We haven't determined, but as long as we can get it hooked up within the next week or so, be cool.
Done.
All right, cool.
Mel Brooks with old-timey Leslie Nielsen.
Mm-hmm.
Old-timey wimey.
Poor Leslie Nielsen. Such a great actor who got relegated to parodies. You do one hit movie as a parody, you're stuck in that role for the rest of your life.
Yeah, but at least they were funding good ones that he got stuck in relegate.
True,
Come on,
true.
Making good movies were awesome. I liked him just because Priscilla was there. Oh, come on, folks.
Thanks for reminding me about that, dude, because I totally forgot. I'm ripping it right now.
Rip it.
Rip it
And
good.
Eventually, the knife sharpening video will get on the air.
Still.
I got something you can sharpen.
But it only takes one of those.
Sure you don't.
It only takes one of those grade school pencil sharpeners to do it with.
No. You got tiny hands that your middle finger can fit into a sharpener. Must be Dutch. They have small hands.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with small hands. Deadpool like that.
And when he got ripped in half, he had small legs. It worked out pretty good.
Little small hands make everything feel bigger.
It's just too bad that the other half wouldn't grow his upper half again.
I know.
Oh yeah, it'll be two of them.
Two Deadpools. That would be bad. Two Deadpools.
Lop off a finger. There's like a little mini Deadpool. Then that'd be amazing.
Now see, would you see that finger going around the apartment growing? And finally, it's like a 6-year-old, and he has to kill it because it gets on his nerves.
Pixels is talking about drenching things.
I just want to clarify. Somebody misunderstood one of the rules I was talking about. Woo! Oh boy. 3 o'clock.
No,
Oh,
it's
wait.
6:37.
No, tomorrow.
Tomorrow's tomorrow. The sun will come out.
Tomorrow is tomorrow. Oh wait, so you're done, Beach? You said you were done. You're like, you're done. That's it. You're back. You're good. No more farming.
Last field was done today.
Oh, cool.
Done.
That's why I put on the title of the video, Farm Life, Endgame.
Endgame. Okay, got it.
Done.
Yeah, I'll be watching that later. Totally.
Turtley?
Totally.
Turtley?
I got a turtle head poking out.
You've been hanging around anti-trucker too much. You got turds on your brain.
Oh my God. Thank you, Resolute Germ. I'm going 3 p.m. till midnight. So if you get home between 3 p.m. and midnight, I'm still going to be going. Absolutely. More welcome to join us.
All right, folks, I'm a little disappointed. There's 25 watching right now and only 22 likes. What the hell?
Oh, God.
Who slacked?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't hit the like button.
Like the host, maybe.
There you go. There you go.
Okay, hold up.
There
1 second.
you go.
I'm sorry. I
There you
forgot.
go.
Thank you.
There we go. And there you go.
I feel better.
Okay, you feel better now?
I feel better. I can stop whining.
Okay, thank you.
The heat'll come out.
Don't lie to us. We all know that's never gonna
tomorrow.
stop.
Bet your burning ass tomorrow.
That'll be Saturday.
He'll
Yeah,
scream
just
as he
for that, you got to
poops.
downvote.
He'll scream as he poops tomorrow.
On Saturday. He'll scream as he poops on Saturday.
Oh,
Oh yeah, fun times. This ought to be fun.
Saturday on the can. I think I'm gonna die.
thank you. Appreciate the vote of confidence, everyone.
People walking, people talking, wondering what the smell is.
It's just LD's pants.
Drifting down the road.
I just want to make it to that day first. I mean, the 9 hours is going to be so stretched.
I have often walked on this street before. What's that smell following me everywhere I go today?
What I'll do is maybe I'll record the audio of Saturday morning.
Lord Almighty, I can feel my bunghole burning. Fire and fire, it's burning through my pants.
There goes a hunk of burning love.
Yes, I just disgraced Elvis. Bad, Deej. Bad.
Now, if Anti-Trucker wants to put his money where his mouth is, he has a nitro. I have a nitro. I'd be willing to put some money down if we both do it at the same time. See who taps out first. Because he still got his.
I don't understand you guys with no taste buds. It makes no sense to me whatsoever. And I like cooking food. But man, putting that kind of hot sauce on anything, even in my gumbo, that would fry my mouth to death.
It destroys the taste of everything else.
Now, if you're eating nothing but MREs,
Not
I
necessarily.
understand why.
No. Not necessarily, man. I mean, there's nothing wrong with a good spice, like even if it's really hot.
Yeah.
I mean, I like I told you, I save money by going to the movie theaters, and if I didn't have enough money for popcorn, I'd have them give me a cup full of chopped jalapenos, which was free, and I'd eat that while I'm watching my movie. And I loved it. I thought that was the best thing in the world. I loved it. It's awesome.
I use plain old Tabasco in my gumbo, and I took that to what was that? The middle school teacher fair thing where you bring a dish potluck. And one of the people was like, "Oh, you cooked this, didn't you? It was great, but it should have been spicier." And I went,
Yeah.
"No,
No.
not for me. It shouldn't have been. That was plenty spice for me. And that's just Tabasco sauce."
We'll rename Pickles Mikey because he'll eat anything.
Does anybody really care?
Well, I don't know about anything.
Hey, you're the one that ate a damn sausage wrapped up in a pancake with ketchup and mustard.
And I was bitching. I was bitching my ass.
You had a pancake sausage and you used ketchup and mustard? No maple syrup? What the hell's wrong with you?
He thought it was a corn dog.
No, the maple syrup, it was in the pancake.
So
it was
what?
already.
What the hell was the ketchup for?
I thought it was a corn. I thought it was a corn
hot
dog. I thought it was a freaking corn dog. I'm like, it's so spicy. I'm like, what the hell am I biting into right now?
And yet he ate it.
Oh, Father. Okay, so Father, when he buys to the end of the world, he'll take the things out of the wrapper. So sometimes when I grab at stuff, they're in just a plastic wrapper that's on the inside of a box in order to save space. So I didn't know. It wasn't until DJ told me that I had to look at one of the ones that wasn't out of the box, and it was like, yep, yeah, sausage and pancake. Oh my God.
Admiral Oliver's stopping by to say hi and give a like before he leaves to work. Oh, we'll try to have a good night there, Admiral.
Good night, Admiral.
Have fun at work, Admiral.
While the rest of us are off.
Udam. Cinnabon did a face rig test. Oh.
Yeah.
Ah, that's cool.
Well, I'm going to bow out for a little while, guys. I'm going to be back on in about an hour with Admiral going over V for Vendetta. So I'm going to lay back for a little bit and relax.
All right. We'll see over at the Ambassadorial.
It's been a while since I've seen that movie.
Me too. All right, guys, I'm out.
All right, take it easy. Thanks for stopping by. Ooh, yeah. V for Vendetta.
It's been a while since I've seen that.
What a watch party. One day, maybe I'll have a watch party. Or maybe not. Who knows? V the series? That'd be a good one, Chief.
Yeah.
Because it's not the TV series.
Yeah. I'm going to have to get some classic sci-fi movies and do a watch party. so you guys can really see what the genre is all about.
Hello, Buck Rogers in the 25th century.
I'm just mad I wasn't done farming like 6 days ago. So then I could have done my Halloween stream and did Night of the Living Dead and Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Oh, I did a riff on Night of the Living Dead.
Yep.
We were ripping on it too during my 48-hour live stream, but then I had to be stupid and do Santa Claus Went to Mars, and then the whole thing got taken down.
Yeah.
You mean Santa Claus Conquers the Martian?
Yep, that one nailed me, even though it's supposedly listed.
That's public domain.
I got nailed for it anyway.
Oh, you know what it probably is? Music.
And I tried to fight it.
My cockpit's gone.
And I still have the copyright warning on my page from that damn thing. They gave me the warning. Channel violation warning. And it's still on my page. I don't know how long that thing will stay up there until it goes away. I would have thought it should have been gone by now since it was from June 28th.
I'm gonna die. Oh shit. I'm
You okay?
so dead. I'm
Oh.
gonna die. Oh shit. Here you go.
You know, those are words I don't want to hear tomorrow.
Move. Move. Move your ass.
I'm not doing Thomas, I'm not doing another 48 hours until I've actually hit 1,000 and got monetized. Robert says now everyone says to LDG like he was some butthead. Fire, 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 fire. Cool, fire, fire coming out of his butthole.
Yeah, buddy. It's hard growing a channel the honest way.
Yep.
The hard way.
Especially when you're stuck in a field. Now I'm not. Oh, let's see. What's trending?
I need to go grab a water. Oh.
I would commission the ultimate streaming chair. Like, have a refrigerator with all your drinks, your beers, and, a full bar at right there at your chair.
What about a toilet?
Well, you could commission that too,
Get one of those that you just flip up the lid and let her rip.
I ain't getting up to Jalota. I'm going to stay right here.
Our local radio had a great little. They used to do little fake radio ad skits, and they did one called Fatty Air. It was they were making fun of the incident where the fat guy had to pay for 2 seats on the airline, and their skit was something like at Fatty Air, every seat is an aisle seat, and don't worry about going in that broom closet crapper, just lift up the seat and let her rip. Oh man, it was the funniest shit. It was on the radio too.
Here's what Bill needs.
LDG is going to need that after tomorrow, I think.
Good night, Thomas. There you go. That's what you need there, Jedi.
No.
You even got a seatbelt to keep you in place.
Just don't drive behind the car.
And everybody thinking from Turkestan or something. Can't have that.
No, I didn't know that Love Shack started a channel. Gonna have to.
Good night, Thomas.
Down. Thomas Potts is off to work.
Off to work.
Hell, Jed, I just moved your damn computer into the bathroom.
No. No. It's just a step away. Half the time you guys don't know that I'm gone. Half the time.
Or
silence ensues.
You can talk to Bird of Prey and find out how to get your own Gelogia machine.
No, don't need one.
It's basically just a shop vac, so
appreciate it. Appreciate the thought, but no.
We're trying to help you out.
I don't need it. No, I don't even go to the bathroom that much.
Hey, Jeff.
I try to do my unstood duty before and after shows. You know.
Yeah, well, you took breaks during your 50-hour thing. Because you can't go that long before and after. Unless you don't eat and drink. Jeff asks, what the heck is happening? Well, I finished last field today. That's what the heck is happening.
I like how that coyote just decided to chillax right there in the field.
Yep. Just want to sit there and watch us.
I bet you it huts those rabbits that you showed hopping around. Plenty of food out there for it.
Yeah, it was a big smorgasbord. We were chasing the rabbits out, and the coyote could just... And her pups, because by the time we got to the end, there was 3 of them.
Oh.
I figured the other 2, since they were smaller, had to have been her pups.
Did you see any more deer?
Nope. No more deer. Didn't see any of them. They found places to hide out finally.
No more skunks or raccoons?
No skunks. I did chase a raccoon around for a short bit, but it ran away.
Damn coons.
Hey, watch that.
Hey, that's racist. That's racist.
What the hell is a coon? A raccoon. What the heck does coon mean?
Yeah, but YouTube picks up on that kind of thing and think you're saying other things.
No, I'm asking you, what does the other thing mean? I never heard of coon being a racist slur.
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay. My fault. Oh, shit. Yeah, sorry. Raccoon.
How
the hell would they connect that? That doesn't even make sense.
Well, we're not going to explain it or anything in here.
Nope.
No, I wasn't asking. Oh.
Especially since after what you showed me on Twitter, I could have a stalker lurking just to flag things for the hell of it now.
Hey, I was watching. I was looking out for you.
I know that, but apparently I don't know what the fuck. I'm not even going to go into it. No, it's not worth it. But
no, it isn't.
Anything said on here could be deemed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. I was just looking out for you, bro. I do the same thing for anybody else.
No, Robert, that would not mean that, because that would automatically go to the vice president pick.
Did there any new update on matters?
I don't know. Orville said a little bit ago that it looked like they've mysteriously found all kinds of boats there in Georgia now, so he's about ready to overtake there.
Yeah, I mean, he's still at 264, 214 with NV still showing blue. Georgia, NC, and Pennsylvania still showing red, like slight red. In Alaska,
I basically have Trump as the loser right now.
I can't believe. Yeah, of course they're gonna do like that because they wanted to make it look whatchamacallit. But I can't believe Biden even got as much as he did.
Yeah, I'm shocked too. Ain't nothing but like good old creepy Joe.
That's because you got a lot of people that hated Trump just for being Trump, and then you have a lot of brain damaged idiots that vote Democrat because they think they're getting free stuff.
I think a lot of the college kids came out to vote more so than normal. That's my theory.
And those are the really, really big idiots in all of this.
Yeah, because they're brainwashed while they're in them colleges, left and right.
Yeah.
And actually, they're starting to get brainwashed in high school and grade school now.
Yeah.
Because you got all the brainwashed ones that graduated from college teaching them now.
See, my political science teacher was pretty a straight shooter. I enjoyed him.
It seems like every 25-year-old on Facebook or Twitter tweets about anti-Trump and Biden this, Biden that, and
I mean,
so
like,
sick of it.
When I was in grade school and they were teaching us all the civics and stuff, they told us on the real reason why there was electoral college and everything else and how it helped out the smaller states to have a voice. But all these kids nowadays are being told is the electoral college is evil and it should be there.
Oh, it is.
Not
okay.
really.
Okay, see now, it was like a junior year in high school. We kind of struggled through reading the Federalist Papers, explaining that. Same senior year, same thing in the college civics classes I took. The first thing we read was the Federalist Papers. It was just a couple. There was like Federalist 10 and one more. And de Tocqueville's book on democracy in America. Those were the first things we had to buy, the first thing we had to read. They're not reading this stuff anymore. This, some dumbass standing in front of a room full of them and just pontificates all this trash.
Can't trust the numbers. Can't trust the electoral college.
They're cherry picking out of the book of Karl Marx right now.
Yeah, they are.
And ignoring all the bad stuff.
When you see these idiots running around with a Che Guerrero shirt on, you can tell they're not being taught the real truth.
Che Guevara is responsible for how many people dying in Cuba?
Well, not just Cuba. He also was doing it in Africa.
Yeah.
And Che Guerrero was killing people that were gay. And these people are going around that supposedly are so pro-gay and everything else, but they're wearing this shirt. How in the hell can you possibly wear that shirt when this guy was literally executing them just for being gay? This is the problem. These kids are not being taught the truth. They're being taught that all this social communist crap is good. And that's why they're running around trying to pull down statues of Lincoln, Jefferson, and stuff, while Lenin's statue is left up at a college in Washington. What the hell?
Why is there evil one there? I don't even want to know.
Because it's Washington State, and, well, they're nuts out there, too. Why are these people re-electing mayors and such that have let their cities burn and don't lift a finger to protect the residents? That mayor of Portland just got reelected. After the entire summer, everything was being burnt, tore up. Hell, they're so stupid they showed video from election night. Idiots that are Antifa shouting at residential houses of people that even voted for Biden.
Yeah.
They're not out for any kind of change. All they want to do is cause anarchy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Time to start shooting them.
And then you got all these damn Democrats that will, like Kamala, that'll put up links to bail them out if they get arrested. Or you got these district attorneys that won't even prosecute them when they've committed felonies.
Mm-hmm.
The world has went completely nuts. All right, TWTG, have a good time at the watch party.
Take care, bud.
And it's just really suspect. Really suspect election night. Pennsylvania and Georgia both quit counting ballots at the same time and said, no, we're not going to count anymore until tomorrow. We're going to bed.
That was the plan all along. I mean, if you sat and watched as the returns came in, how slow they were to report on anything on Trump.
Yeah. It's all bullshit.
Well, now it lies in the purview of the courts.
And you have to completely hope that the Republicans keep a hold of the Senate to even try to attempt to stop any of the madness that's about to begin. If Democrats get a hold of the Senate, then you're going to have 13 people on the Supreme Court because they're automatically going to pack that thing instantaneous. They're going to get rid of the filibuster.
No, they've gotten rid of the filibuster.
No, not completely. There's still things that can be filibustered. That's why a lot of those packages for the COVID shit never got passed, because Democrats were filibustering it over their boycott of the Supreme Court nominee.
And see, that's really what I don't understand. All the people out of work, about to lose their homes and whatever. Those are the ones they should be like out in the streets with torches in front of Pelosi's mansion.
But you got a bunch of them that are so dumb they think that just because Pelosi and that says it's the Republicans' fault that it's not passed, they actually believe it.
These are fuckers that are not paying attention.
No, because that last package that they were going to pass, they were giving her 75% of what she wanted.
Yeah. And you know what? The thing about that, I believe, Trump told her, give it to him, because he knew she would turn it down. And that was probably his way of getting a political gain out of it.
And it didn't work because not enough people were paying attention to it.
None of them are paying attention.
On mainstream media, when did you ever hear of them talking about all these peace deals in the Middle East?
Never. Hardly at all.
The thing that people have ran on the most, wanting to get peace in the Middle East, and he got 4 of them.
That's
He
because
stopped the war completely between the Sudan and Israel and got them to sit down and sign a peace deal and normalize relations.
That's because these fucks don't want that.
No, these Democrats want the chaos to keep going so they can feed the military complex parties that are feeding them all their money and keep the wars going so they can keep making the weapons. But I guarantee one thing. Within a month, if Biden does win, within the month,
it'll be Kamala, and it'll really get fucked up.
The media is going to start talking big time about that laptop. So then they can get that far Kamala as president.
Oh.
How old is this Kamala chick?
Like 54, something like that.
Oh, God.
And independent sites that do ratings on congressional people have rated her the farthest left of all of them.
Oh, son of a bitch.
She's the one that's been completely behind everything from the New Deal to packing the courts and everything else. Yes, Jeff, they may try to keep Biden for 2 years so Kamala can try to get 10, but I don't even know if that'll happen.
Uh-oh.
Well,
That would actually make the
Nina
most
was
sense.
saying that some gal from governor from one state was going to leave the United States and become your own state or country.
Hell, here's something from Illinois. A whole bunch of counties in southern Illinois all voted to leave Illinois in protest over Chicago. And the response from some idiot in Chicago is they should be happy. Because the southern states were all, or the southern counties and all that was saying that Chicago's got such a criminal problem and blah, 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 blah. And the idiot from Chicago goes, they should be happy. We're the ones that are keeping their prison systems open for them to have jobs. It's like this whole country is nuts now.
Yeah.
Nobody can actually think reasonable, nor do they use simple logic.
My daughter was trying to talk to me about Coney Barrett, and I'm like, I was like, she's like, she doesn't even have any experience being a judge, and I'm like, okay, well, hold on, wait.
She is a fucking judge.
I know. So I looked up her bio, and I'm like, let's read her bio. I mean, so you say she says all this stuff. So no, look at her bio. I ran through the whole her entire bio. 20 years in law. Yeah. Okay, 20 years as a prosecutor, as a I forgot all of it now. Yeah. But yeah, but
she worked for a Supreme Court judge.
Yeah.
The important thing you have to remember
is she was in appellate court for God knows how long. I mean, she's done a lot of work as in law. That's all you need is an education in law to become a judge. Right. You just need to have an education in law, and it helps to pass the bar. And that's it. And to actually have a career in law. And she does. 20 freaking years. I'm like, I told her, I told my daughter, I'm like, you got to stop listening to all the bullshit.
Yeah.
You have to look up things yourself.
Yeah.
You have to look up the information. Otherwise, you're going to be ignorant.
That's the sad part about it. We live in an age where a couple of strokes on a keypad and you can learn anything man has ever studied on this deal called the internet. And people, what do they do with it? Watch pornography.
Well, I do that too, but that's beside the point.
Or watch cat videos.
No, but you get my point.
Yeah.
Okay. When Amy Coney Barrett's name came up, everybody should have been Googling her.
Yeah.
Okay. She was an appellate court judge. Okay, that's where all Supreme Court justices come from. The appellate system.
Not all of us have.
She even disagreed with there was in the article I watched or I read, she disagreed with something that Trump wanted to do. I forget what the hell it was. But I mean, she's a pure constitutionalist judge. She's going to follow the Constitution to the letter. That's what we need. We need that in our legal system right now. We need someone who's going to interpret the actual law as it's supposed to be, not the way people want it to be. So I actually applaud Trump for appointing her.
Yeah, maybe the Supreme Court will be our saving grace, for the next 40 years.
That's only if the Senate don't flip and Biden don't. If the Senate flips,
I don't think the Senate's going to flip.
Well, I don't know, because both of the Senate seats in Georgia are now up for a runoff, because magically the one that did win all of a sudden went below 50%. So now they have to do a runoff in January for his seat too. So there's two there. There's another one that's been magically coming up with votes against, and I think he may flip now too. That'll put it to 50-50, and if it's 50-50, then Kamala is the deciding vote to anything in the Senate. And they can instantly pack the court with 4 more Supreme Court seats and put 4 liberal judges on there and flip the court liberal.
Yeah, the sad thing is I thought after the DNC National Convention, I thought Kamala Harris was done. After the railing Tulsi Gabbard did to her, I mean, Tulsi Gabbard put her to check, and it was an entertaining battle. She wouldn't let up. She's like, look, you withheld evidence in a California Supreme Court against someone on death row who was innocent. They had to order you to give this information up to exonerate this guy, and you almost didn't do it. That to me, that's right away. She doesn't belong in any form of office.
No, she don't.
That to me is just done. End of story. I don't care. I don't care what social group she's part of or what other kind of crap that they fluff her identity with. I don't care. If she's pulling illegal shit in court, she needs to be knocked out of there.
That's not even the worst of it. She refused to relieve the crowding in California prisons because, according to what they told a federal judge, they need those prisoners to fight wildfires. Okay, that's what she had. That's what she had. One of her people tell a federal judge. Okay.
Yeah, I heard about that too. Yeah, just disgusting. And the thing that, and this is where I realized that Biden was a puppet and he was full of shit, is after he tried hitting Kamala Harris with the same line that Tulsi did, he just did it incorrectly because he got his context wrong. Now she's vice president for him. I'm like, wait, what? I'm like, if anything, Tulsi Gabbard should have been his VP.
No, yeah. There was no way in hell they were going to let Tulsi Gabbard.
Oh no, absolutely not.
No way.
No.
She was the only Democrat that talked sense.
Yeah.
Okay? There's no way in hell they were going to let that happen.
And if you really believe Biden had any say-so on who he chose for VP,
oh no, I know he didn't. That's why I told my stepdad he's a puppet. The guy's a puppet. He's up there with strings on his arms. There's no way he's controlling his own actions up there.
He can't talk. He can't get anything straight. He gets elected president. You're not going to see him out in public at all, except for maybe a little brief here or a little brief there. They're going to keep him hidden away, and they're going to let everybody else do everything behind the scenes.
Yeah. This is that cabal that you always see in sci-fi movies. This is that.
Later, Deej.
Later, Jedi.
That Star Chamber. Yeah.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens, I guess.
Nope, it's going to be just mayhem. It's going to be completely mayhem.
Well, let's see if my anaconda gets torn up like my viper did.
Lots of things get lost on Google these days, Jerm. Try Googling some of the stories about Biden. They get lost. Here's a funny thing. Michigan AG asked residents to stop telling staff to shove Sharpies up their butt. Now, right there, excuse me. They all know better than to use a Sharpie on a ballot. Why the hell was poll workers handing out Sharpies to use on poll ballots in the first place?
I don't
to
know.
invalidate ballots.
That's right, because they should have known better from the get-go. So that right there shows.
Don't you think they know which precincts are Republican heavy and which are Democrat heavy? I mean, come on. We're dealing with the party that flipped and caused a fucking war when the first Republican was elected president. Okay, you don't think they haven't gotten over that shit?
There's so many signs right out there right now showing that Democrats are cheating this whole way, and you got a media that's covering up for it, and you got big tech that's covering up for it. And they call us conspiracy theorists.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Everybody sees it. I mean, especially the way Cruz tore into that nut job that runs Twitter.
There's pictures of poll watchers and poll workers wearing Biden masks. That's illegal. They're not supposed to have anything, and none of the voters are even supposed to walk in with anything that expresses a candidate either way.
Yep.
And yet,
so then why the hell do they have a American flag pin on them?
American flag pin you can use because that represents the entire country, not just one candidate.
You can't have anything that endorses a particular party or candidate.
No elephants, no jackasses on your lapels.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You're basically endorsing both of them. I mean, that's the same damn thing.
No,
you can wear an American flag.
Yeah.
But these people are wearing things that specifically endorse one candidate, and nothing was done about it.
Oh well. It's supposed to be a free country.
It's not.
No, it isn't.
my friend Tim has a great comment on that. He's like, "You think you're in a free country? Well, let's look at that for a second. When you buy your car, what do you got to do every year? You got to register it. When you buy a house, you got to pay taxes. When you buy food, you got to pay taxes. When you pretty much everything you do, you got to pay for it. You want to go fishing, you need a fishing license. They pretty much make you pay for everything you do. Nothing's free." And he's not wrong.
Actually,
it's quite funny.
There's actually a way, yeah, but unfortunately, there's an argument for that. You can get out of paying any taxes whatsoever. You do know that, right? There's a legal way of not being able to pay any tax whatsoever legally. You don't have to pay those taxes.
Do tell.
Yeah.
I'm curious.
Yeah. Well, it has something to do with you can't have ever paid a tax ever. It has something to do with that. But if you've never paid a tax, you can fight and say that you do not want to pay taxes. But the second you ever pay a tax, you're null and void. I don't know the exact what it is, but I know it exists. I know I'm not blowing smoke out of my mouth. There's actually something, but the prerequisite is you can't pay anything.
But tomorrow he will be blowing smoke out of his butt.
Actually, tomorrow will be out of my mouth. Saturday will be out of my butt.
I don't know, unless it goes running through real quick. That's always a possibility.
It is a possibility. Absolutely is. I'm ready. We're all set. The only thing I'm waiting on is that damn jelly.
Yeah.
Jelly, baby. That comes in tomorrow. That'd be so funny if that comes in the mail like the second I need to take it. Guess what just arrived? Damn it.
I was hoping it'd be there sooner. I tried getting it,
I'm pretty sure it'll come in tomorrow. It sounds like we pretty much timed it right.
2-day delivery, and it was Monday. Like, what the hell? Really?
It's a fucking post office. What do you expect?
Yeah, I can't expect much.
Well, if you're doing a jelly baby, then you have to keep this in mind.
I'm trying to send a distress signal. Stop talking about doctors.
I'm a doctor. I'm the doctor.
I'm the doctor.
No, doctor, I'm the doctor, and I say that you're not fit.
You may be a doctor, but I'm the doctor.
The original, you might say.
The definite article. But probably not the one you're expecting.
I thought you hated that.
No, those are all the doctors I do like.
Oh, it's the wibbly wobbly timey wimey line.
Well, I could handle him. I just don't like this one they got now.
Nobody likes her.
Yeah, but you listen to the BBC and she's the best thing ever.
Mm-hmm.
Best ever.
My local popcorn shop, there's customers that buy her stuff. Like, oh, Doctor Who. I'm like, oh shit, are you kidding me?
Not me. That's Dr. What to me. It's not Doctor Who.
Dr. Wham Man.
Now, I won't be surprised if like the BBC caught on and like changed her role as the doctor everybody hates. So like she goes on the episode and does something. She goes, "Well, you want to hate me? I'll give you a reason to hate me." And like she blows up a planet or something and turns into a bad doctor.
Well, then that would be technically the Veil Yard. The Veil Yard is the evil incarnation of the Doctor.
Oh, okay. No.
Yeah, let's do that. That sounds badass.
But they wrote that out of the whole history too, so.
Damn it.
Especially now since the Doctor's not even Gallifreyan and can regenerate unlimited amount of times, even though they had to give.
Well, they were only supposed 12 incarnations anyway, so they kind of messed that up a long time ago.
Yeah, well, they did. They were trying to do it right when they gave Matt Smith's doctor the new regeneration cycle.
Oh yeah,
because that had been talked about before, to where technically Gallifreyans, if they did get together and decide, you could get a new cycle, not just unlimited. And yes, Chief, we knew the new ones. And Jeff, you could have been. The Valeyard could have been.
I wonder what Matt Smith would have been like as Emperor Palpatine, because that rumor circulated for a bit. That was kind of funny.
Jeff, that's not my interpretation. That's how they wrote it in last seasons. They wrote it that doctor, the doctor, regenerated whenever and however.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they kept killing that child over and over to learn the secrets to regeneration. Yes, they did. That scientist was killing that child over and over just to try to learn the regeneration, how to regenerate.
Yeah, I heard about that too. I never watched the show, but that was a big thing online, man.
Wasn't the child always a minority?
Most of them were, yes.
Yes and yes.
Liberals, folks, gotta love them.
But they didn't state that on screen either. They just completely wiped out that the first Doctor was the first Doctor and the reason why he ran away from Gallifrey. They screwed that whole thing up because they implied that other female that was the Doctor also came from before Hartnell's Doctor, which didn't make any damn sense because she had a TARDIS as a police box.
Oh, wait, whoa, okay.
That still could have been a future Doctor, though.
They've screwed things
right.
up.
That's not ruled out.
There's a slight possibility, yes, that it could have been another future incarnation, but they've changed and screwed things up so damn much.
Yeah, they have.
We don't, with real canon, as I stated, Jeff, there was nothing that ever alluded to the Doctor having another cycle before Hartnell's Doctor. Hartnell was the first Doctor.
Yeah, I mean they've screwed up the canon so much. It was so much easier to follow with the first 5 Doctors or so. Now they've gone nuts. Whatever they want to do.
I've seen them trying to shoehorn explanations in with between the second and third Doctor, that there was Doctors between there. I've heard all these weird ass conspiracies shoehorned in to try to explain all this, and none of it makes any damn sense.
Between Troutman and Pertwee?
Yep.
Oh.
Because
why?
Because their assumption is Troughton didn't regenerate on his own. He was forced by the Time Lords to regenerate. That's some of their explanation to it.
That's funny. I've only seen limited runs of the show. I've only seen some of the Tom Baker era, and the Three Doctors they exclusivize on BBC. Matt Smith, Capaldi, and my God, I just had a brain fart.
Can we stop talking about gases and things that come out of butts, please? Just for a couple days. Can we stop?
Want me to sing to you again?
No, I don't.
Now, Jeff, when you refer to War Games, at the end of War Games, and the whole Jamie and the two doctor things, they tried to shoehorn that one in as it was an adventure before War Games. Somehow. I have every episode of Doctor Who that's possibly able to get your fingers on. Even some recreations that people took the audios and just put slide pictures from the episode on. That's how hardcore I went with Doctor Who.
Okay, episode The Two Doctors. Refresh my memory on that one.
The Two Doctors was Troughton and I'm trying to remember because I'm having a brain fart now too.
Oh, the doctor that traveled with Purple Gilliam Brown?
Yeah, the fifth.
Okay, yeah.
Or no, Colin Bay. Colin.
Yeah, Colin Bay. Okay, yeah.
Colin and Troughton. I still like the Three Doctors better. When you actually had the first three originals.
Yeah. No, but they did a pretty good job with the Five Doctors.
Yeah, the Five Doctors, but I was still pissed off that Baker wasn't there. And of course, they had to use another actor for the first Doctor since the first one.
Yeah, he was dead.
I actually like the guy they got during Capaldi's run that did the Adventures in Time and Space movie, and they brought him back to actually play the first Doctor. I liked him doing it. Even though they made a complete buffoon out of his Doctor during that episode.
Well, they had to.
I'm not ignoring you. I know that you corrected me on the sixth, Jeff. David Bradley, yes. Here, Jeff, just come on up. Got 25 minutes to kill before the Ambassador starts, and I probably quit then to go watch V for Vendetta for a little bit before I relax. Because if you didn't hear that noise in the background earlier, that's him saying that he can't find anybody to help clean the damn dryer, so he may call me in the morning to go out and help with it. But at least that won't be an all-day thing. That'll be like 2 hours at most or so.
Okay, I know very little about the second Doctor. I have not been able to find any of those episodes.
Second Doctor is when the first use of a sonic screwdriver was used.
Yeah, you know, the trivia stuff I know. Well, actually, no. I've seen one episode. When they the one where we're introduced to the Cybermen. That's the one episode I've seen of the second Doctor.
I love the episode with him and the Time Meddler, which is actually another Time Lord.
Yeah, I like that episode too.
And then there was an episode where he played two parts. Troughton did. He played a dictator and the Doctor. Hello, Curtis. I would still like him to take Pertwee's son and have him show up as the Doctor.
Oh yeah, I could see him in dressed just like his dad and give him that old
Son of
car.
a bitch. My mind is going. I gotta go back and watch Doctor Who's because Doctor was Time Meddler was the first one. Son of a bitch. I am falling apart here, folks.
I've actually got some of those on VHS and I've transferred them to DVD. The first Doctor.
The only thing I really hated was when they made the two movies with Peter Cushing.
You know what though? I've kind of those movies have kind of grown on me.
I know, but all they are rehashes of the first Doctor's episodes.
And they're more kid shows than
they just turned them into two movies and had Peter Cushing. It's like, what the hell? I already know what happens at the end of this.
Yeah. Well, they did change it up a little bit, you know.
A little, but
Come on, they're charming to the last.
Ben Bird. We lost a bird of prey earlier, but we got a Ben Bird in the chat now. Tom Baker will always be my main Doctor.
Oh yeah, that was the man when it came to Doc. That's everybody liked. He was liked him more than either him or Pertwee.
But I would have put Capaldi up there if he'd gotten decent writing for stories. I would have put Capaldi right up there with him. And I put McGann right up there just because I've heard a bunch of the audios for him as the Doctor. And I really liked McGann's look for that short Night of the Doctor. I would have rather, instead of getting freaking this Doctor they have now, they should have just had Capaldi regenerate back into McGann and gave him a proper series.
That wouldn't have worked.
Sure would have.
No, they were hell bent on a female Doctor.
Well, yeah, I know they were hell bent.
You're talking about breaking canon, and you want the Doctor to regenerate to an old Doctor.
Well, it was already stated in canon, though, that they changed that.
Yeah,
you could see previous faces. That's how they explained Capaldi having the face from the guy from Venet.
That's not what I'm saying. That's not the same thing. You want the Doctor to regenerate to an old Doctor with the old Doctor's memories, as if he never regenerated.
Well, it would have.
That's not what happened.
They could have done that just like they do every Doctor. Have shaky memories, and they slowly get them back to where they remember everything they've done in their past incarnations. Every Doctor has been like that. They've had shaky memories at first, can't remember who they are, can't remember what they do, and then poof, they automatically start to remember everything. And yes, Jeff's pointing out the curator, since that was Tom Baker as the curator. But that was only hinting that he was actually the Doctor again. That was only a hint. They never came straight out and said it, but they did state in that revisiting the old favorites. It's like I'd like them to explain how in the hell is the Master still alive? Is this new Master a previous forgotten version of the Master? Or is it actually a Master after Missy? We don't know.
Why am I not fucking doing anything to these things?
I just know I own 3 sonic screwdrivers now. The 3rd, the 4th, and the 12th. And yes, Ben, I want to check out the War Master stories too. And there's supposed to be War Doctor stories.
Fuck.
On audio.
Oh, Jeff is correcting himself about Jamie.
Hello, live at the Love Shack.
Wasn't there an episode where the David Tennant Doctor encountered the one of the doctors from the past, the Baker Doctor?
Not the Baker Doctor. He, the 5th Doctor, and that wasn't really an episode. That was a Children in Need special.
Oh, I thought there was an episode with Old Man Baker. That, you know.
Well, if you go with the 50th anniversary special, Tom Baker was in at the end with Tennant and Smith.
Yeah, about that painting.
But he called himself the curator, not the doctor.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. No, but I got from that dialogue that he was a Time Lord. He was.
And Tennant didn't actually meet him. It was only Smith's doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Tennant and the War Doctor had already took off, and the War Doctor had regenerated into Eccleston's doctor.
Yeah. Because remember, he was explaining the title of that painting. And
Gallifrey Falls no more.
Yeah. The true meaning is that Gallifrey is probably still out there.
And then they screwed that up with this new doctor and killed off the Time Lords and turned them into Cyber Time Lords. Yep. Let's just kill off Gallifrey now and turn them into Cybermen. Yep. This is the crap we have to deal with now with Doctor Who.
Not if you don't watch it.
I only watched it because I was doing debates.
What? I'm saying you.
I originally watched the first couple of episodes of her and was repulsed on how crappy the writing was, how bad everything was, and how they kept changing, and I refused to watch anymore until I got into the Doctor Who debates over on PJ's channel.
Yeah.
And then I had to go watch them all so I could participate fairly in the debate saying that I watched them all.
And then PJ kind of had you ganged up on in that first debate.
It's okay. I tried to hold my own.
All right. Yeah, good stuff, man. Because I refuse to watch it too.
she just became meh to me, and so I don't watch it. You know, that New Year's Eve Dalek episode. Oh, please, what the hell?
Wait till you get to the new one where she's locked up in jail and there's Daleks.
Well, that was Jojo Mojo Kojo.
And you know, frankly, I look for them to do something really desperate.
Well, they are getting desperate because they're going to do this one on Christmas Day.
No, I'm talking Hello Sweetie desperate.
Oh, that's already been hinted for next season.
What?
They've already hinted that River Song will be back.
Oh,
and they've already said Captain Jack will be back in the next season. That's why they had him briefly pop up quickly in this last season, using him to try to save some of the ratings because the ratings are tanking so damn bad and they know it. I think the new Doctor Who has just as good ratings as Star Trek Discovery. And they've even hinted that Tennant's Doctor may show up during the next season.
Oh, they are desperate then.
Hello, Cinnabon. Or see you later, Cinnabon.
Oh.
But of course, you know, if Tennant shows up, she's going to do nothing but talk about how bad he was because they did that in the animated thing they did months ago where she went back and freed everybody that he locked up for reasons that he locked them up.
Oh, well.
Look how bad they did on Capaldi's last episode before he regenerated on making the first Doctor look like the biggest male chauvinist pig in the world.
Mm-hmm. And the thing, I mean, I don't know why they kept pushing that, you know, that type of nonsense.
Well, just because it was the normal thing to do back then doesn't mean you have to bring it into a current show and do nothing but show off the worst parts.
But I mean, the first Doctor really wasn't a chauvinist.
No,
he was an asshole. But okay,
once in a while he would say something like that.
Yeah.
But that's all they made him out to be in that episode with Capaldi.
I know. He was supposed to have been imitating the very first Doctor, and you start thinking about the way he treated Susan and what's her name, and he did not treat them badly.
No. And actually, he abandoned Susan on Earth because he knew that she was in love with the dude.
Yeah.
And he loved her back. And he let her go because he knew that she wouldn't go on her own because all she did was worry about him.
Mm-hmm.
So he locked her out of the TARDIS and said goodbye. And it's not like it was the last time he's seen her because she showed up in the fifth or the 5 Doctors.
Yeah.
And if you've heard of any of McGann's audios, Susan shows up in them too.
See, and
he explains
she's Gallifreyan herself.
Yep.
And is she a Time Lord? That's another question. Because now we know not all Gallifreyans are Time Lords. Used to, they were. once upon a time, all Gallifreyans were Time Lords.
Yeah, it was a natural ability of them. But then they changed that to where it was only the chosen upper elite.
Yeah, it was an elite class. Yeah. So they just kind of messed this. They've been messing it up for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
That's because you got a whole bunch of writers that didn't know any of the history, and they just decided to make up their own.
No, I think some of them knew the history. It's not hard to pull out a videotape and watch a couple of old episodes. See, there are only a handful of episodes where the Doctor went back to Gallifrey or was forced back there, you know. And you knew the society from those episodes.
And you actually knew that at one point Gallifrey was letting the Doctor go out and do whatever he wanted because they figured, well, he can do things that we've said that we wouldn't do.
Yeah.
And
that was actually the deal they made. That was actually a deal they made with him. We'll let you go out here and roam around, but when we call you to do something, you got to do it.
It started during the third Doctor.
Yeah.
It got really heavily into that with the fourth Doctor, especially with the key to times.
Yeah, the key to time and the genesis of the Daleks.
And then the big mistake was, and I hate to say it, was McGann's movie. A really big mistake in that one was when they tried to play off that the Doctor was half human.
Oh yeah, that was the millennial thingy.
Yep. And the whole master thing is a blob snake thing. The hell was that?
I only saw that once, and I'm having a hard time remembering it.
Well, it started, and this is what made no sense either, because the Doctor, which was still the seventh at the beginning, had supposedly went to Skaro to pick up the remains of the Master. Why the hell would he go to Skaro? Skaro is the home planet of the Daleks.
Mm-hmm.
That made no damn sense whatsoever there. It was just a way to throw in the name Skaro. But his remains, he was a gelatinous blob thing that somehow cracked the container from within, got inside the TARDIS, made it crash land on Earth so he could escape, and then take over the EMT guy.
Mm-hmm.
And then the TARDIS ate him in the end. What? Yeah, that movie needed a lot of work, a lot of reworks. But I instantly did like how McGann portrayed. But that was the beginning of where they started screwing up things where McGann kissed her. And that was the whole downfall of the Doctor starting to become more companions. Well, folks, I think I'm going to call it an end. It's a 3-hour stream here, and the Ambassador is going to be starting soon.
Yeah, about 8 minutes.
Sweet. Something to watch. It's cool. I just got a shout out from Point Dexter Lounge. Hell yeah, man. One of my new subs. Give me a shout out for my hot sauce challenge tomorrow. Thank you.
Point Dexter.
Yeah. Point Dexter Lounge. I don't know if you watch him. He makes fun of Doomcock and other channels.
Oh, you hoping that he'll make fun of you one day?
Oh yeah, I'm just glad he gave me a shout out. That was awesome. He didn't have to do that. Anywho, yeah. So we got what ambassadorial wing, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Sweet.
7 minutes.
I will even put the link in the chat in case somebody wants it. It says on the countdown 7 minutes 45 seconds. He's starting at 8:05 p.m. my time.
Gotcha. I'm glad you're done, DJ. It's been a while. Feels like forever, man.
Yeah.
It sounds like I actually have to go out in the morning and help clean up that damn dryer.
Yeah, we need those.
You can't find anybody else that'll go out.
We need those Midwestern rants again.
Yeah. And not forget, you still owe us a Let's Review.
Weren't you listening earlier when I said that I could start the Let's Talk episodes back and Animal House was the first in line?
Sweet. Yep. Good. Hell yeah. No, I missed it, but yeah, hell yeah.
So Animal House.
Yeah, I liked your Let's Talk. I
just got to try to figure out what I'm going to start doing next for movies after Animal House.
Gotcha.
I've done a few comedies in a row. I might have to do a sci-fi or a horror movie next.
Awesome.
But yeah, thanks for stopping by, everybody. Yep, the old odd one is back.
Oh yeah.
Come on by anytime. Tell your friends. Hit that subscribe button if you're not already. Share it out with friends, family. Hell, even some of your enemies. Who knows? Maybe I can. This is the odd one. I'm out of here. See you. Thank you, Mr. Lundell. Thank you, Tim Christ. Thank you, Pixelate and Bird and everybody else. Jedi Bill. Everyone that was up here earlier.